Very excited to find some really great summertime finds for kids to keep them busy and entertained over those hot summer months. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. In today's video, we're heading over to Hobby Lobby to look for some really fun things. I know they have a great selection of summertime finds. I want to show you the ones that I would highly recommend that probably have a lot of good educational value and play involved. So let's go shopping at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby may be bringing out all of the fall things already because they're always a season ahead, but you can still find some really great outdoor summer finds for kids. And right now, it's all 50% off. This little set of boats has been around for the past few years, and it's great for water play as well as the pool. They also have these really great floaties. I like the dinosaurs. These would be great in a sensory bin or for pool play or even bath time. I found two different sets. One was more flowers and butterflies, and the other one had a little rubber ducky and a starfish. These sunglasses are great to just drop in your car because they're so affordable. Put a few in your purse and always have them on hand. Then you can find these swim up pals. They're different ones, and you wind them up and they will swim in the water. They came in a couple of different colors and a couple of different styles, so you can find one that you like. And they also had a whole bunch of rubber duck type toys too. I know a lot of people collect these, and so they have a selection here to choose from as well. Here's a few packages of shoe charms. It doesn't look like these sold very well. They had a lot left over, and it's the end of the season, so I had a lot of those. I did like these. I have some at home that we got from Target, but this is a 2-pack and it's car bingo. You can just keep these in your car year round and pull them out when you want to play. They're even great for road trips. Here are some of the gardening tools they had and the butterfly nets. We have a little broom here that looked to be pretty good quality, the butterfly nets and the shovels. A light up frisbee, which would be great for some nighttime play, especially with 4th of July coming around, and some really high quality goggles. These are name brand and half off. That's a really good price. You can also find these over at Target. Here's a little plastic golf set, which is great for the toddler age. Has a few clubs in there and the golf bag with some balls that go inside of it. Then we have some bubble blowers. This one almost looks like it's a Star Wars one, and this one is your standard one that you hold with your hand. These little vehicles would be great for a sensory bin or just general play outdoors. Here is a 3-pack of boomerangs, which is fun to experiment and explore with. And then they had a whole bunch of sand toys. Their sand toys come in these giant kits, and you can find a couple of different ones. They're all different prices. They usually have all kinds of things that will store inside of it, and these are really great for outdoor play, and definitely buy them when they're 50% off. Here's a little bowling set that comes with 2 bowling balls and a carrying case. They did have the summertime chalk. This one came with 2 chalk holders. They have a stencil pack and then also this scented chalk. If you like outdoor sprinkler play, this one is really cute, and I really had my eyes on this watermelon inner tube, but I couldn't find it, or maybe even down here the flamingo or the shark. All of their inflatables were also included in the sale. Here's a few more of those sand toys. This one is really cool because it's got like a boat. This one looks like little flowers, and it comes with a pail, and this one had quite a bit in it, all kinds of molds and sifters. But I do think the dump truck is probably one of my favorite because that one you can just put sand in and dump it right out. They have some bug catching kits as well. This store only had one. And a funny golf set, which is more like a croquet set if you ask me. And then down here at the bottom we have the bubble blowers and some more sprinklers. This one is a whale. These are really great to store your cell phone in if you're going to be going to a water park or a pool. And then they have a bunch of balloons, which I really like and highly recommend. And then this net catch, which there's 5 fish in here, and with net you can catch them. They had some larger items too for outdoor play. This is a soccer net at $20.99, and then you get half off that. They have some of the outdoor lawn games like this bamboo one and the giant tic-tac-toe. So in some stores I found some kids paddleboard sets, and it comes with a little carrying case to store everything, a flying disc game, and a steel ladder ball set, which are pretty typical to see at Hobby Lobby, although I will say I saw far fewer this year than I have in previous years. Wooden dominoes, and then playground balls, which is always great to have. These were on the licensed characters, Barbie, Mickey Mouse, and even Paw Patrol. Around the corner, I did end up seeing some of the adult paddleboard sets too, just a little bit higher quality. You can get the sets that come with the balls. They were selling the balls separately. They had some higher quality paddleboard sets, and these were all 50% off too. Some more of the floating animals. Here we have some ducks and the babies. And then a personal favorite would have to be this package of sand molds. These are dinosaur shapes, so it looks like you have dinosaur bones out in the sand. Those are a lot of fun to play with. Here are some unicorn floaties similar to the ducks. And then this is definitely a favorite. You can store some bubble solution in here, and inside they give you all the bubble wands as well, and you just dispense the bubble solution out of the nozzle. This is for swimming. You can dive under these and form a ring. Sometimes these work, sometimes they don't. This is a 2-pack, so I'm concerned they don't always sink down to the bottom. Some more of those bubble blowers again. This one's a pool toy where you have the water ball inside and you use the tool to toss it. Some more gardening supplies. Here we have a little 3 set for $12.99, some more butterfly nets, a rake, and also the plastic shovels and plastic rakes too. I do like these little magnifiers. I think this is a really great little tool to take around in the backyard to look at some things up close. I think these are wind-up boats, but they might have a battery inside. I'm not sure. They did have a few different colors in these. These are dive toys. They look like snakes, and they will go to the bottom of the pool, and you can go and retrieve them. A whole bunch of little trinket toys and fidgets were found. These are splat balls. I found the pop tubes in 3 packs in different colors. And the popsicle drip holders. These we actually saw at Dollar Tree for much, much cheaper, so I'd probably get them there. We have some 2-player games with these little boom balls. Comes with 2 of the paddles and the ball, and it just sticks to the paddle when you throw it. We have the racquetballs here. These come in a few different colors too. These we see every year over at Hobby Lobby. A few more pail sets that I found at a different store. This one was really cute with the crab, the pail, and a whole bunch of things to play with. It actually comes in a backpack, so you can just carry it with you to the beach. And this boat one I've been seeing everywhere. Many times these don't last past 1 season unless you take really, really good care of them, because they do tend to break easily, but that's why it's really good to buy them when they are at a discount. A few more tchotchkes in the summer things, like these little pens that have the squishies on top, little different animals on top of them. They also had these that were a little bit furry. And then we weren't 100% sure what these were. They felt really heavy and squishy, so we think they are dive toys. They come in shark and whale and a few different colors. So I'm not 100% sure if they're dive toys, but that's going to be my best guess. They also have a lot of little trinket toys like this, which are also great for water play, sensory bins, bath time play. These toys were really varied per store. It's kind of like a mix match of what was left over. So you might have to look in the front. These were all by the registers in my store, but they were also included in that 50% off discount. I also liked these little hand sanitizers too. Those are always great to have, especially if you're visiting amusement parks and zoos over the summer. And then some more of those vehicles. If you like this video, please click the one on the screen to watch next. I'll put one up there for you, and I'll see you there. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this, and give me a thumbs up to show your love.